Hello everyone, my name is Jennifer Rose Janice, and welcome to my YouTube channel, Jennifer's Autistic Life. Today I'm going to talk about unwanted friendships in relation to me being forced to socialize as a kid. Being autistic, I really didn't care much about friendship or being very social. When I was in the 6th grade, I was in a special class at a regular school where me and my classmates had to follow a behavior contract. We get pluses for good behavior and minuses for bad behavior. And frustration, anger, and crying were considered bad behavior. You get privileges taken away, get minuses, or in the worst case, get restrained. And I was afraid of restraint. And I hated seeing my classmates being restrained. And I don't believe any kid or anyone should ever be restrained. And another thing I hated was Fridays. Because Fridays meant Friend Day. And everyone in my class was supposed to participate in Friend Day, where we're all expected to invite a regular kid from another class, invite him for a half hour to play games, have a snack, and have prizes at the end. And that was one of the most terrifying days of the week for me. I remember me and my classmates lining up for lunch, and the teacher handing each of us an invitation so we can invite a regular kid from another class for Friend Day, and it would make me physically ill. My head felt like it was about to burst, and I felt sick to my stomach. And I remember being at recess feeling very panicky and terrified, thinking, oh my gosh, I have to invite someone for Friend Day or I'm really going to get in big trouble with the teacher, or worse. And so I'd be standing on the playground looking around to find someone to invite, and I'd finally get to invite someone at the end, finally get the courage to hand out the invitation. And you know, it's like a chore you absolutely hate doing, and you just do it because it has to get done, and you just, well, I gotta get this done, so I might as well get it over with. That's how I felt. And I was scared the whole half hour while I was playing a board game with my friend for the day. And I was relieved when at the end we both got a prize and it was over. And that was a really traumatizing and negative thing for me, being forced to socialize like that as a kid. It just made such a negative impact on me. Real negative and traumatizing impact. And besides, when I was a kid, I preferred talking to adults. And I got along better with younger children than with kids my age. Especially other girls my age. They didn't like me. I didn't really care much about them, and they didn't really like me. I remember in the 2nd or 3rd grade, I did agree to be friends with one girl from a regular class, but she didn't really like my sense of humor, and so decided not to be my friend anymore. I mean, I wasn't even being forced to be anybody's friend. I mean, it just never worked out for me. I just never was able to be friends with the regular kids in school. I was just too different, or I'm considered too weird or something. You know. And as I got older, teachers and bus drivers still tried to get me to be friends with other girls in my school who did not like me. And bus driver said once, "Hey, why don't you be Jennifer's friend?" Like, that girl's like, "I don't want to be her friend." And I wasn't offended at all. Honestly, I wasn't even interested, and I wasn't in being anybody's friend. I just don't want to be bullied by anybody. I just didn't care. And I believe no one should be forced to be friends with anyone. And I just think it's wrong. And it just carries on with me to this day. I really do not like, I don't want to have anything much to do with friendship. I really don't. I think friendship should be a choice. If I really, genuinely, really want to be friends with somebody, I will at least try to. And so, well, that's all I have to say. And thanks for watching Jennifer's Autistic Life.